This isn't Cape Town. This isn't Rio. This is Antalya.
So how much does it actually cost to spend 1 month in this beautiful Turkish beach town? So that brings our total to...
Good morning. Last night we got in super late, so I have not seen the place. So let's check it out together. Okay. So we have this living room, good view, super sunny, and then a balcony. And then over here is the bed. There's a little vanity and then good closets. Nice. Much better. One thing about me is I like natural light and I like everything completely open. And then over there's the bathroom and then a full fridge and then obviously all the amenities here. So it's a standard, but it is on the bigger side of the 1-bedrooms I've stayed in around the world. And we paid, how much did we pay for this?
$1,537.54.
A little hack that we do on Airbnb, because Airbnb doesn't get you like miles or anything when booking, but you can connect it to Delta. So we always book all of our Airbnbs through Gabe's account, which is connected to Delta Miles, and then we start adding up the points there. So there you have it. That's what $1,537 gets you right here in Turkey. What do you think? I mean, it definitely is pretty big. Ooh, let's see in here. Okay, absolutely nothing. So first off is seeing how much groceries cost here in Turkey.
I stopped to get a massage before this, so I'm a little out of it, but let's get to it. $74 lira, 89, I think 9, 79. In my opinion, doing groceries is the coolest thing about moving to a new city every month, because you get to see what each country has, which obviously like changes, but like my main things that I get every month pretty much stay the same, like protein, fruits, veggies. I think, and I hope this is Greek yogurt. Cheddar cheese, 192. Turkey breast. Hindi gogusu. Maybe this one. Oh, Hindi salam. Hindi, 39. This is perfect for us because we eat like 7 eggs a day, which means 49 a week. And usually countries have these little ones where it's like not even 12 pack, it's a 10 pack. So this is great. 30 eggs for 184 lira. Chicken breast, 199. Some bread. Usually during the week, we'll do breakfast and lunch inside because obviously we're working from home. And then in the afternoon, we'll have dinner and then walk around and explore the city that we're in. So that's the cool part. Bread, 52. The steak part, Gabe is in charge of. Steak, 734. Ooh, they sell frozen avocado in slices. How cool is that? I'm telling you, this is the cool part. This to me is like a museum. Some cereal, 99, and then like a muesli, another 99. Oh, this is really cool. I heard this is typical here. It's called pide. It's kind of like a long pizza with meat. I'm excited to try that in like a restaurant. Ooh, look at this. Wait. Ariana, what are you doing here, Ariana? How did this get here? But look at this. This is what I came here for. But I definitely want like a fresh one. 99, my favorite part. For sure, a Head and Shoulders. This is my go-to anywhere in the world. It gets the job done. I've tried everything else. It's not the same. Shampoo, 99. I'm not sure if this is conditioner, and it's happened that some countries don't fully have conditioner, like they have masks. So let's see. Turkey passed the tampon check. There have been countries in Europe that have the like carbon or like paper tampons. It's terrible. So grocery, I'd say on average for a week and a half came out to 3,758 lira, which is $90 US. Now we have our answer. Okay. I had heard about Antalya for a while from other digital nomads, but it's not that common. I kind of knew there wasn't going to be a big community or a group of people to like connect with, but if there's a beach, I'm there. Specifically in the month of October, which is kind of like the hardest time of the year to find a place that's not cold, because most of the places in the north, like all around Europe, are switching from hot to cold. And then in the southern hemisphere, you have everybody switching from cold to hot. It's a tricky, tricky month. And for some reason, when I looked it up, Antalya had great weather and it was exactly like that. During the day, it was sunny enough to have beach days. And then at night, you would just need a light jacket. Plus, it is also outside of the Schengen area, which is very, very, very important because a lot of people, if you're not European, basically this rule applies to you. You can only spend 90 days in a 180-day period inside of the Schengen region, and Turkey is outside, which makes it like a huge, huge, huge plus. It definitely is such a peaceful and just calm environment. I feel like for me, it was a month of reset. However, besides lounging around at the beach, I wouldn't really say like there's that much to do or going on. So for a vacation, I would recommend it definitely if you're doing that road trip, which I really, really want to do across the entire Turkish Riviera. Then one of the main stops is obviously Antalya. But if you're staying long-term like me, it's a place where you're already going in mind, like it's a place for focus, for wellness, and of course, chilling at the beach. Now on to the juicy part, the part that everyone wants to know, including myself, because this is the time of the month where I open up all the numbers. I actually sit down and I'm like, okay, how much did we spend? And how does this place compare to all the other cities that I've been at this year? Because I have been to 12 cities this year so far. So how much does it actually cost to spend 1 month in this beautiful Turkish beach town? Again, these numbers aren't super budget or super luxury. I'd say it's right down the middle. And my goal in sharing this is that you have that reference point and can go to all the other cities that I also have lived in and compare it to kind of get an idea of, okay, what is this like compared to a place in South America or a beach in Europe? Starting off with the Airbnb cost, as you guys saw on the tour, $1,537.54. Beauty, $62.83. Dining, $662.65. The Turkish food definitely lives up to its hype. I feel like it's top 5 of places that I've been to for food, like considering everywhere in the world. Definitely some of the best. Groceries, $366.32. Gym, $120.92. Shopping, $63.57. And then transportation, this is all Ubers. Uber works here. Very, very good. From the airport, you take an Uber. To get around, you take an Uber. It is super reliable. And I love countries that have Uber or any app that's similar, because I have just come from Montenegro. I'll leave that video up here. And in Montenegro, there was no Uber. It was just basically taxis that you would kind of either hail on the street or call through WhatsApp, and they would basically set the own price. And obviously they had taxi meters that were skewed for tourists. So it feels so unreliable and scammy that when a place has Uber, I'm like, thank God. Like, honestly, it just gives me more peace of mind. So that brings our total to $2,995.90. Is this more or less than what you expected? And as always, these are costs for a couple, so 2 people, and everything is in US dollars.
After an entire month here in a beach town in Turkey, it's officially the last few days in Antalya. And I have to say, I feel like this is a secret hidden gem. Most of the people don't speak English. There are some places where they don't even accept international cards, so you're gonna need cash. Like, it's the little things, but it just makes it perfect because it feels like such a hidden gem. Like when you're in a place where there's mostly locals and it's not that place where there's so many tourists and like everything is built for the tourists, like those places just have so much magic. And I'm very, very grateful for an entire month here. This has been honestly one of the coolest spots in all of my year, and I go to 12 cities in a year. So that says a lot. I think this is a place where if you're coming to focus, like you need a base, you want to focus, you want to have like a good chill life near the water, good gyms, like huge promenade where you can run, walk, just like that good mix of focused work and nature, this is it. So I have a feeling I'll be back. I really, really enjoyed my time here. I'm sorry, but if you come to Turkey and only go to Istanbul, excuse me?